It's probably the only part of my day that's gonna be appropriate. Because I was watching back. Well, it would be good if I turned on my microphone. Yeah, but anyway, I was watching back my videos, and it turns out the Psalms and Proverbs are the only part of the Bible that I probably read properly. You know, like a jackass, you know, because the Bible is so sacred. It's only sacred to people who don't know how to read it, you know. But then again, I guess everybody's like, I read the Bible better than you. It's like, shut up, bitch. You can suck dick better than me, also. So that's what I think about that. But I don't know what day it is. It's the 24th. I should know that. Okay. Well, this is not that long. And I think if I talk enough, well, actually, I didn't even. I literally just woke up a little bit ago and then I was watching wrestling and then I remembered what I was supposed to be doing. So now I remember what I'm supposed to be doing. So I shut off wrestling to join you here. Yeah. Oh, my chest hurts. Why does my chest hurt? No one knows. So let's drink some coffee and read some stuff. I don't know. It's not my actual heart. It's my bone under my boob. My boob, my boob bone hurts. Is there such thing as a boob bone? Because if there is, my boob bone hurts. Actually, kind of bad. My boob bone. This thing right here, boob bone. It hurts. And I bet if I quit touching it, it wouldn't hurt so bad. Yeah, boob bones are painful. And if you know what this boob bone is called, uh let me know in the chat. So then, like, if I ever call a doctor, I could be like, hey, my boob bone, which is called this specific thing, is actually quite painful. Do you think you can look at it? Because if I go to the doctor, like, my boob bone hurts, he might tell me that's not a thing. And then I will tell him, no, it's definitely a thing because it is painful. I don't know. Anyway, if you know, let me know because I don't know. Boob bone. Painful boob bones. That's what's happening. My boob bone is painful. So, TMI, I know, but no, it's not TMI because it's a legitimate question. What is a boob bone called? I'll ask Dustin, but he'll look at me like I'm stupid. At least if you're looking like I'm stupid, I can't see it. So, and you can answer it with less attitude. Maybe you'll have attitude as you're writing it, and I might read it like it's said with an attitude, but at least I'll know what it's called. So, thank you in advance for your help. Now, now to do things. So let's see. Is Jesus driving our spaceship? Are we almost ready to go? We are almost ready to go. and Jesus is driving our spaceship right here. Bam! Jesus in the spaceship. Yeah, just like that. There's Jesus, there's our spaceship. Let's buckle up and get to rolling. Okay. A psalm of David. The earth is the Lord's and all its fullness, the world and those who dwell therein. For he has not founded it upon the seas and established it upon the waters. What? The earth is the Lord and all its fullness, the world and those therein. Okay, for he has founded it upon the seas and established it on the water. Who may ascend to the hill of the Lord, or who may stand in his holy place? He who has clean hands and a pure heart, who has not lifted up his soul to an idol, nor sworn deceitfully. He shall receive blessings from the Lord and righteousness from the God of his salvation. This is Jacob and the generation of those who seek him, who seek your face. So, why are they always seeking Jacob? See, this is the thing. Like, why are they always seeking Jacob? Jacob is not God. Why would you seek Jacob? Did you see that? Did you see that? What just happened with this light? It was weird. It was completely strange. Maybe when I watch this back, I can see it because maybe I was just hallucinating that because my boob bone hurts so bad. I'm hallucinating lights. All of the lights. Okay. So anyway, we're seeking Jacob and God's face. Lift up your heads. Oh, you gits. Got this. and put it up. You lasting doors. And the doors. And the King of glory shall come in. Who is this King of glory? The Lord strong and mighty. The Lord mighty in battle. Oh, lift up your heads. Oh, you got this. Lift up your everlasting doors, and the King of glory shall come in. Who is this King of glory? The Lord of hosts. He is the King of glory. Yeah, words and things. What does that even mean? No one knows. No one even knows what it means because it don't mean nothing. Okay. Oh, that took literally no time at all. Oh, we gotta do something about this. But see, I'm saying that, and I know these motherfuckers are about to get so much longer. And I'm gonna be like, oh my god, why is it so long? I'm literally gonna be like, oh my god, this is so long for no reason. Especially Psalm 119. And we're not getting that far, don't worry. But no, I'm lying. I'm lying my ass off. We're totally getting that far, I think. But then what's the point of reading a book if you're not? Look, Look, don't ask me that again because I've done that a bunch of times. We are gonna. Are you okay? Lucky's chasing you. The the cat wants in there with Dustin in the bathroom. They're bathroom cats. Okay. So anyway, like I was saying, everybody, we are gonna read the Psalms all the way through, as much as I don't want to. But then, as this goes along, they're just going to get longer and longer and longer, and I'm just going to be completely miserable at how long this stuff is about to be. But I'm trying to waste time for a second because there's very specific things I want to do. Okay. Okay, let's see how this one goes. Proverbs 24. Proverbs. Okay. Do not be envious of evil men, nor desire to be with them. Yeah, but girls love to be with evil men, even though they're evil. Girls are like, oh, the bad boy is my favorite. Oh, I love the bad boy. For their heart devises violence, and their lips talk of troublemaking. Yeah, and when they tell you that shit, they use that as an excuse to abuse you. That is a thing that happens. They're like, but I told you I was bad guy. And then you'll be like, ah, well, you did tell me you was bad guy. And so you can be bad guy to me. It'll be fun. We have good time. We have good time having bad time. Something like that. What is happening? No one even knows. Okay. Through wisdom, a house is built, and by understanding, it is established. By knowledge, the rooms are filled with precious and pleasant riches. What? By knowledge. Oh, I'm not exactly sure what that means. Hold on. Through wisdom, a house is built. Okay. And by understanding, it is established. Even more okay. By knowledge, the rooms are filled with all precious and pleasant riches. Not exactly sure. A wise man is strong. Yes, a man of knowledge increases strength. For by wise counsel, you will wage your own war. And in a multitude of counselors, there is safety. We can look at Trump and know that is not a thing because he has so much counsel and they all tell him to do the wrong thing. He needs to get away from all those people. Well, okay. Okay. I'm not allowed to follow politics, so I should stop saying that. But everybody treats Trump like he's an idiot. Did you know that's one of the smartest guys? Look, I don't give a shit what anybody says. That dude is smart all on his own, and he don't need wise counselors. Maybe he does, but really he needs God mostly because everybody is turning. Look, hopefully things are going well. Wisdom is too lofty for a fool. He does not open his mouth in the gutter. He who plots to do evil will be called Chuck Schumer. I mean, a schemer. The devising of foolishness is sin, and a scoffer, Nancy Pelosi, is an abomination to men. Oh, look at that. Nancy Pelosi is an abomination. The Bible said it. If you faint in the day of adversity, your strength is small. Yeah, look, adversity makes you stronger. Not crying like a bitch and needing a safe space. That is not even a fucking thing. If you need a safe space, you're a bitch. Deliver those who are drawn toward death and hold back those stumbling to the slaughter. If you say, surely we did not know this, does not he who weighs the heart consider it? So he's gonna be like, oh, aren't you just so sweet? Oh, you're so simple. Oh, yeah, you can go into heaven because you don't know any better. Idiots. He who keeps your soul, does he not know it? And will he not render to each man according to his deeds? That is the thing that is said. They say he does do that. My son, eat honey because it is good. God has an aversion to honey. I think he might be allergic to it. Not exactly sure. But honey is on the God does not eat this list. Or God said you can't eat this list. Don't eat honey. Because God is like, has an aversion to that shit. It's a thing that happened. Um, and the honeycomb, which is sweet to your thirsty. So, all the knowledge of wisdom to be your soul. If you have found it, there is a prospect. Your hope will not be cut off. Hey, good. Good, I know things. Do not lie and wait, O wicked man, against the dwelling of the righteous. Do not plunder his resting place, for a righteous man may fall 7 times and rise again. But the the wicked will fall by calamity. Yeah, things, words and things, man, words and things. Do not rejoice when your enemy falls. Do not let your heart be glad when he stumbles, lest the Lord see it and it will displease him, and he will turn his wrath from him. Oh, no, don't do that. Do not fret because of evildoers, nor be envious of the wicked, for there will be no prospect for the evil man. The lamp of the wicked will be put out. Ooh, yeah, my son, fear the Lord and the king. Do not associate with those given to change, for their calamity will rise suddenly. Yeah. So boys cannot be girls. You are all going to die. And who knows the ruin those two can bring? We all know it. We all see it. These things also belong to the wise. It is not good to show partiality and judgment. He who says to the wicked, "You are righteous," him the people will curse. Nations will abhor him. But those who rebuke the wicked will have delight, and a good blessing will come upon them. He who gives a right answer kisses the lips. Prepare your outside work. Make it fit for yourself in the field, and afterward build your house. Um, okay, kiss the lips. Prepare your outside work. Make it fit for yourself in the field, and afterward build your house. This is what David did for God's house. Like, he collected so much stuff and put it outside and got everything ready for when Solomon built God's house. Yeah, David did this. Do not be a witness against your neighbor without cause. For would you deceive? For would you deceive with your lips? Ooh. Do not say, "I will do to him just as he has done to me. I will render to the man according to his work." Yeah, that's a thing. Oh my God. This is not taking long enough. Oh my God. I'm trying to make this take long enough. And I was just saying earlier that I read the Psalms and Proverbs all properly and shit. But this time I'm not, because it's not taking long enough. Oh, I hate my life. No, I'm just kidding. I love my life. Nobody has a better life than me. Also, I'm lying. Lots of people have a better life than me. Actually, I would say most people have a better life than me. But I got Das Bible. That makes it okay. Uh, this is not taking long enough. Okay. I went by the field of a lazy man, and by the vineyard of a man devoid of understanding. And there it was, all overgrown with thorns. Its surface was covered with nettles. I don't even know what that is. What's a nettle? Its stone wall was broken down. Brick in the wall, brick in the wall. When I saw it, I considered it well. I looked on it and received instruction. Gorbachev, build this wall. No, it'd be like something like, Solomon, build this wall. I'm just kidding. Oh look, it's time to do things. It's time to drink water. It's 11 o'clock. We got 15 more minutes. Uh, we'll just talk shit for 15 minutes. I don't, man. When am I gonna get this right? Okay. So God was like, Solomon, build this wall. Because he looked on it and received instruction. Yeah. Constructive instruction. A little sleep, a little slumber, a little folding of the hands. That's a song called Jenny. Uh, Wait, it is a song. A little sleep, a little slumber, a little folding of the hands. Uh, Hold on. I'll tell you, because I think it's by the band Nothing Face, but I thought Nothing Face was a West Borland band. Jenny. Nothing More. It's a band called Nothing More. See, I knew it was nothing something. Yeah, yep, yep. This song is worth hearing. It's worth listening to. If you ever make you weak, make you restless. Oh, well, I guess I can't do that. I don't fucking know. Anyway, I'll just post it here. There. There we go. There. Okay. In case anybody gives a shit. But anyway, that was that song. A little sleep, a little slumber, a little folding of the hands to rest. So shall your poverty come like a prowler, and you need what? A little sleep, a little slumber, folding of the hands to rest. So shall your poverty come like a prowler, and your need like an armed man. What? What does that even mean? No one even knows what that means. What does that even mean? No one even knows. I don't know what that means. And my boob bone hurts. Does anybody know what a boob bone is? Because my boob bone is very painful. Ah, boob bones are things, and mine hurt. I just don't know what it's called. And uh, did I read the right one? Hi, baby. I did read the right one. Okay. They've only been out for a short amount of time. It's cat time. Dustin's so good with these cats. He takes care of them so well. Even the stray cats. Yeah. Which is like really sad that we are getting evicted because what are we? We've lived here for so long and we take care of these animals. And now what? Now what are we going to do? And our other cats are like, do not take care of these stray cats. And then Dustin's like, I'll do what I want. That is a thing that happens a lot. around here, our cats don't want us to take care of the stray cats, but our cats don't realize that they were stray cats long before. Uh, they were stray cats before. They were kittens, though, that we found randomly outside. Except for Captain. Captain was born in a house. Kind of. And they go. They all went storming after him. Um, but yeah, our cats were strays, but they were kittens. Captain was born in a house. The stray cat got into the house and had kittens, and the people didn't know what to do with the kittens. I said, I've been dreaming about having a cat named Captain. So I got their cat and named it Captain. But when she was a kitten, she had a little eye thing. So they were like, well, here's your captain. He said, well, there you go. Now we got a captain. And she, Captain, if there was ever a thing, well, there is a thing called resting bitch face. But for a cat, she has resting cat face. I don't know. But Blue, she is an asshole, but you couldn't tell by looking at her because her face looks so nice. She looks like you could pet her, right? But you go to pet her, she'll leave you bleeding because she's an asshole. Captain's not so much of an asshole. She just looks like an asshole. And then people are like, I'm not touching her. Willow likes to be petted. Jack, depending on who you are, it turns out he don't like men very much. Because yesterday when the plumber came, Jack ran and hid and would not come out until like after 10 minutes after he left. hmm Jack's really scared of men, except for Dustin. Something about Dustin made Jack um made Jack's armor fall off or something. I think that's what it's called. I don't know. But I'm only talking about my cats because I'm trying to do something. And I know if I make my time a little farther, if I make my time a little closer to the time that I want to do things, these Psalms and Proverbs are about to get way longer. And I might be complaining about how long they are, not how short they are. So I kind of don't want to change the time that I do this because I've changed it twice now. So I could be closer to the thing that I wanted to do in the first place. So I could just take my happy ass over there, raid Neo's channel, and then it's easy to just go there. And because that's where I go after this anyways, I go to Neo's. So I just wanna get my time closer to where we could go to Neo's and do her Bible thing because her Bible thing is way more in depth than my Bible thing. I just read it. I anti preach it a lot. But I don't do what she does. She has like videos and songs and all this other stuff. I just have my Bible and my camera. And really, that's all I need. is a Bible and a camera, and I'm okay with that. But oh my god. 5 more minutes. What do we talk about for 5 minutes? Um, well, okay, maybe like 7 minutes. What do we talk about for 7 minutes? Oh, let's talk about gas prices. Because I get yelled at about gas prices. I have no fucking idea. I don't even drive. I'm not even allowed to drive. I had my driving permit for literally 4 months before they took my license. I got my driver's permit when I was 30. First time I was ever legally allowed to drive, I was 30. And then I couldn't even really legally drive by myself. But I had my driver's permit. 4 months. Didn't have a car, didn't have anything to drive, but I had my permit, motherfucker. And I got my ass kicked and then was immediately told your license is revoked. Yay! I was adult enough to be beat up. I don't know. Yeah, apparently they are, but Trump said they're supposed to go down. But Misty, do you care about going over to Neo's whenever she goes live? Because I'm waiting for her to go live so I could read her channel. And I kind of don't want to. See, yesterday I rated it with just me and it felt so disrespectful. And I told her, I was like, this is such a disrespectful raid. And she didn't exactly know what I meant, but who raids somebody's channel with just one person? That's not cool. But I did it. And I felt so bad. But I noticed there were people here. So, like, do you care to go over to Neo's channel whenever she goes live? Because I'll raid. I want to raid Neo's channel with more than just me. Absolutely. Yeah. Well, wait, because I'm going to try to raid it with something. Even if it's just me and you, it'll be okay because then it won't be as disrespectful as it was yesterday. I felt so bad rating her with one person. I like her little get up, the little thing she's got going on over there. I uh I like that. And I said a minute ago, I can't do any of that stuff. I got my Bible and a camera and a sense of humor. That's what it is. A Bible, a camera, and a sense of humor. And that's all I need. Okay. We got a few minutes. Well, it's 15 now, so she should go live shortly, hopefully. But I know if I made my time like maybe at 11:45 start doing the Psalms and Proverbs or 10:45 start doing them, I might be done in time. And hey, do you know what a boob bone is called? Like the bone above your boob? Because mine is very painful. And I was talking about it earlier, my boob bone hurts, but I don't think there's such thing as a boob bone. There's not a boob bone, is there? I'm just feeling weird shit. I don't know. No, there is a boob bone. It's right here. I feel it and it's painful. I I think I have a good show. I amuse myself. I don't know if I amuse anybody else though, but I I amuse myself. I bet all of my views are from me rewatching my videos because sometimes they're just so fucking funny. I can't even help it. And I wonder if people actually like um if people find me as funny as I find me because that might be my mental illness. Yeah, I'm gonna have to start being a little bit late. Well, usually if I'm late, it's like a half hour and then nobody shows up. I don't know. It seems like everybody, well, there's four people here, so everybody might be here waiting on the trip to Neo's. But it's okay, everybody. Keep your seatbelt on and your hands in the door or something. Or put your hands outside of the door so you can touch the trees as we roll over to Neo's. But not yet. I think Neo secretly watches me and is like, we'll make her sit there and be awkward for another 5 minutes. Why do I think I'm that important? I don't know. I have delusions of grandeur or something. See, I only amuse myself. There is a bone called the breastbone. It's that long bone right down the middle. Yeah, my boob bone. My boob bone's connected to my nipple. My nipple bone's connected to my rib bone. I don't even know if those are things. But there's a cat at my door. Hold on. Nipple bone. Oh, go ahead. You want out or in? Oh, sorry, Captain or Willow. Sorry, Blue. Uh, I'm gonna check the outside of my back door and see how bad these cats have ruined it. Oh, that voice to text shit. Forget about it. Do you know how many times I've been embarrassed? Look, that voice to type thing, you never know what it's gonna say. I you never know what that thing is gonna say. I've embarrassed myself so many times thinking I was so cute with that voice to talk or voice to type thing, and I was saying amazing things. And then I hit send and then read it because for some reason I don't read it before I send it. So then I send it and it says nothing like what I just said. And I'm like, "Ugh." I don't even know what to do with that. And then you get that message back like, what does that say? Like, never mind. I'm going to take my time and type this out for you. And I appreciate that because I am highly amusing with my delusions. I'm okay. Damn it, Neo. Neo. I wonder if she's like, if she knows people sitting in the caves waiting for her to go live. Because we're all sitting in a cave in my spaceship, ready to rocket launch over to Neo's. And Neo's like, no, I'm going to watch the Bible lady and make them wait. I'm just kidding. Neo's only watched my show one time. It was literally only one time Neo watched my show. And Bill Donahue, Mr. Bill Donahue, only watched my show one time. I'm not for everybody. But I knew that going into this. I am for very specific people, and God and Jesus want very specific people. So I'm here gathering all the weirdo people together. The people that don't fit in. I'm with those guys. But you know what? I'll tell you, we'd be the first ones to get into heaven before any of the church people we know. Back in my original videos, I used to try to talk to Google and ask Google what things meant. And Google be like, we don't understand. Like, Google never understands me, ever. Oh, look. I don't want to watch football, basketball, baseball. I don't want to watch any kind of ball. First time I used was in 1999. Man, I just realized voice to talk was a thing like 8 years ago. Like, voice to type, voice to type. First time I learned about that was 8 years ago. But I also thought in my head, because I got a bunch of books, I just can't write them or type them. I have them. I can't type them because I have an editing problem. I edit as I write, but then I thought to myself, this voice to text might be able to help me write my books better. But then every time I think of that, I forget until it comes up again. And I'm like, oh, yeah, I should do that. And then forget again. Okay. Should I refresh? Maybe if I refresh, Neil might be live. Nope. Nope. Damn. I'm sorry you guys are stuck with me for a few minutes. Actually, I'm not sorry about that at all. I'm so glad you guys are here. Don't forget to hit the like button. I'm not very good at doing things. There you go. And a lot of shows I watch. See, how do you do two things at one time? Usually when I have a show on, it's like I am sit there glued to my computer screen. I don't I like because I feel like if I'm not there, they won't know that I'm not that they'll know that I'm not there. And then it'll be like, people might feel disrespected, you know, but I don't know. I'm sure other people watch me while they do things, but again, my mental illness comes in and a lot of this because I just feel like people know what I'm doing. But I guess people wouldn't know that I'm not exactly at my screen. But what if people talk to me and I'm not here? Then I'm like, oh, that bitch done left. Yeah, I've never been into it because when you watch it, like you can see, like, well, yeah, I don't exactly know. I don't know what I'm trying to say, but it's something about sports that is just it makes people different. Like sports makes people different. Kind of like politics makes people different. Sports does the same thing. Oh, look, here she goes. She's live. So, has everybody got their seatbelts on? Their hands in the spaceship. So, let's get ready to go over to Neo's. All right. I love you guys, and I will see you over on the other side. Yeah. Well, yeah, we're good, right? We're good. We're going over right now.